On tonight's episode of Tales of the Porch Swing, the high cost of health care and what one man done about it. Aerodynamics, classified ads, fireworks, shooting fireworks at the police department, and my time at the Cordie Bartlett School of Animal Raising, Farm Learning, Life, and Hard Knocks. So, my daddy died when I was 6, and we didn't go around my grandparents much on that side. We would some, but we didn't much. I'd see them a few times a year and always at Christmas and stuff. But we didn't go around them a whole lot. Not like I did my mama and papa. I stayed with them all the time. So, my granddaddy on that side, he was an odd bird, man. And he wasn't a good dude at all. He just wasn't a good dude. You just have to know him. So he had hemorrhoids, and he got to where he had to go to the doctor about them, and the doctor told me he was going to have them cut out. So I guess he thought it was too expensive because he went to the house and got him a mirror and a razor blade and cut them out himself. He cut his own hemorrhoids out. The doctor told him there's 1,000 wonders he didn't bleed to death. So then, like I said, he was an odd dude, man. He had an old, it was like an old 78 Mercury Grand Marquis or something. I think it was red and it seemed like it was red and had a white vinyl top or something. I mean, he looked like Boss Hogg riding around. So, but instead of like Boss Hogg and having big bull horns on the front, that fool, he glued a hard hat to the hood of his car and said he'd give him better gas mileage. Man, maybe it did. I don't know. Maybe he was on to something, but I think if he would have been, you'd see a lot of hard hats glued to cars, and you don't. So, like I said, he wasn't a good dude. He was a weird dude. But, so, growing up, as y'all know, Brock's my best friend, my right-hand man. Me and Brock growing up, we were all about some fireworks, man. That was our thing. We were always burning something or blowing something up, trying to make bigger and better fireworks. We were all about some fireworks. So one time, we couldn't have been but maybe 12 years old. We were at Mama and Papa's, and it was just me and him. There wasn't nobody there. I guess Mama was she volunteered at Christian Ministries 1 or 2 days a week, and Papa, he's probably over there peddling at the barn. we were standing in the house in the living room. I'll never forget. He had a bottle rocket in one hand and a lighter in the other, and he'd bring that lighter over that bottle rocket like he was going to light it. We were laughing, and all of a sudden it lit, and he went, and he threw it down in the floor and tried to stomp it, and it didn't go out. And he just held his foot down on it. There's a big old burnt black streak in Mama and Papa's living room floor. Man, I should have got my ass busted for that one, but I didn't. Papa never would whoop me. He'd just give me a talking to, and man, when he did that, that was worse than whooping me when he had to talk to me. So, one of our buddies, Jared, like I said, me and Chad and Brock, and then we had a bunch of buddies. We were all friends, and Jared, one day, me and Brock got the bright idea. There was the I Wanna paper was a classified paper that used to come out every week. My papa would always get it, see what was in it, what he could get for free. And so, they'd have animals. They had dogs, cows. I mean, anything you wanted was in I Wanna. That was before Craigslist. So me and Brock called up I Wanna and put Jared's mom and dad in I Wanna as 2 mixed dogs for free to get home. So Jared comes over to Brock's house. It's been out for a day or 2, and he comes over to Brock's house, and he's like, man, our phone has been ringing off the hook. Somebody put my mom and dad in I Wanna as 2 dogs free to get home. And he said, when I find out whoever done it, I want y'all to help me kick their asses. Man, that's been 25, 30, that's been about 30 years ago, and unless he watches this and finds out, he still don't know that we did that. That was one of the best tricks we ever played on anybody. So, this exact week, in 1992, me and Brock went to the beach with my parents. Because my mom and stepdad, they would always go to the beach for the week of the 4th, because my stepdad closed the shop down. And so me and Brock went with them, and of course we loaded up on good fireworks. Man, we had some A number 1 bottle rockets when we got back to the house. So we got back, and the night that we got back, we decided we're going to go ride around and wreak havoc and shoot fireworks. So I'm driving, and Chad's in the front, and then Brock and Jared and Cat Cheese are in the back of my truck. And they're shooting them back there. We might have shot some out of the front, but they're the ones that's really shooting them in the back. So, man, we rode around Black Mountain. We're shooting fireworks everywhere. I mean, we're wreaking havoc, shooting them at houses up and down the road, everywhere. So we come up Montreat Road, and the fire department and the police department's right there toward the bottom of Montreat Road, right in town. And Jared dared Cat Cheese to shoot a bottle rocket at the police department. Well, they shot it, but they didn't see the policeman sitting there getting ready to pull out the road. So we keep on going, and man, here comes 3 carloads with blue lights and everything on. They pull us over, and they come up to the truck, and they see who it was, because Chad and Brock's daddy was the chief of police. So they said, he said, all right, give me your fireworks. And they handed them what they had in the back. He looked in the front at me. He said, you got any more in here? And I said, no, we ain't got no more. But, man, we had a pile hid behind the seat. They didn't know what we had back there. So they took our fireworks, and they said, we've had all kind of calls on y'all riding around shooting at houses and shooting these fireworks. So we got done that night. The next day, we're down there at Chad and Brock's, and we're standing out in the yard, and here comes the one that took them from us, and he brought them back to give them back to us. So that was good of him to bring us our fireworks back, because, man, we'd spent our hard-earned money on that mess. So then, my papa, he'd come up through the Depression, and he was tight. I mean, man, that man would drive 10 miles out of the way to save a penny on gas. When there was a gas station at the bottom of the hill below the house, he would make me drive him from Black Mountain all the way to Otane, which was about 15, maybe 20 miles, because he could save a nickel on a box of snuff when I could walk down the food line and buy all the snuff he wanted, but he'd have to pay a nickel more, so I had to drive him all the way to Otane and spend all that gas and time just to save a nickel on a box of stuff at Go Grocery. So, Papa is always scheming on, like, selling animals and making money. We was always taking chickens to the trade lot and selling. We'd catch them on Friday night, and we'd take them to the trade lot on Saturday, and we'd sell chickens. So, in Black Mountain, there's a little pond, they call it Lake Tomahawk, down in town. And there's a bunch of ducks around Lake Tomahawk. Well, Papa would take me over there, and we'd go there and catch ducks and get duck eggs, and then we'd take the ducks to the trade lot and sell them. And then he'd hatch the duck eggs off. He'd put them under old hen, and he'd hatch them off, and we'd raise them up and then take them to the trade lot and sell them too. So one day, me and him and my cousin, we'd been over there catching ducks, and we had a duck in the front of the truck. And at that time, I can't remember if he had his old ship truck or if he had that little S10 he drove. I think it was that little S10. It was me and my cousin and Papa sitting there driving through town in the truck, and that duck shit all over the floorboard. And he looked over at my cousin. He said, "I told you to stick your finger up that thing's ass so it wouldn't shit all over the place." So then he had a banding tool, and son, if he wasn't going to breed it, it got banded. It didn't matter what it was. He'd make me hold it down, and we'd put a band on its cods. So one day, he had a little old billy goat over at the barn, and he told me and my cousin to grab it. We grabbed it. We was holding it down, And he's sticking that band on that goat's cods, and it's going, rah, rah. And my cousin said, Papa, you reckon that hurts that goat? He looked at him and he was real serious. He said, son, you think if somebody's holding you down, sticking a band on your cods, it hurts? so, if you wonder what's wrong with me, that's where I got my education about everything pretty much. But I reckon that's enough stories for the night. We're going to piss on the fire and call the dogs. I'll catch you on the flip.